that on there.
Dozens of films are being screened during the St. Louis International Film Festival. One documentary is Wild Beauty, Mustang Spirit of the West. It focuses on the abuse of wild horses. You can see it this afternoon at 2:30 at Plaza Frontenac Cinema. The director and editor of the film spoke with our own Margie Ellisor.
I'll never forget the first time that I saw a wild horse.
It is a documentary that is shining the spotlight on the abuse of wild horses. Wild Beauty, Mustang Spirit of the West has already won Best Documentary in Boston and is coming to St. Louis today for the International Film Festival. The director and editor, Ashley Avis, joined us this morning with how the documentary came to be.
So I fell in love with Black Beauty by Anna Sewell as a young person, and it inspired me to fall in love with the world of horses. And so when I got the opportunity as a director to bring Black Beauty to life for a modern audience of today, I really wanted to honor the themes of why Anna Sewell wrote the novel in the first place, which a lot of people don't know is actually, it was written as an animal welfare plea, not necessarily as a children's book. And so Anna Sewell really helped revolutionize our understanding of animal empathy and intelligence in the late 1800s. And so in modernizing that story for kids and families today, I wanted to find that tie, which led me down the path of learning about wild horses in our country and the plight they're facing. So I organically tied that to the Disney story that we released in 2020.
And Ashley, what do you hope this documentary will do to help wild horses?
I hope that the documentary raises critical awareness. I think that as something I realized when I started going down the path of writing Black Beauty was that as a horse person in my youth, I didn't know that this was going on in our country, that wild horses are at the mercy of the Bureau of Land Management, that there's this massive priority that's happening in our country for special interests, for tax subsidized livestock grazing, for mining, for oil and gas, and wild horses are being eradicated across the American West. There are less than 80,000 wild horses across 245 million acres of land. And so what my hope is that we drive home awareness and that people are stunned by the beauty of wild horses, because the film is very cinematically beautiful. We had a great team. And then we also show the journalistic side of what's actually happening and why. And I hope that adults care. I hope children care, and that people raise their voices and they contact their members of Congress and their representatives to try to make some change and protect our wild world.
And this is something obviously you're very passionate about. You've also formed a nonprofit to bring awareness, as well as form many various programs. What are some of those?
So I started the Wild Beauty Foundation with my husband and producing partner, Ed, in 2020, and we wanted to use our platform in entertainment to try to raise newfound awareness. And so I love working with kids. They say in the film business, never work with kids and animals, and I do both pretty often. So with the nonprofit, I really wanted to fill a need, which I felt like was reaching with using our platform with film to show people what's going on, but then reaching kids, reaching children and teens. So some of our programs in the spring of next year, we're launching something called Wild Horse Week, which is kind of like Shark Week, but in schools for kids to learn about wild horses and how they evolved, how they were partners, how they helped us build our world, and how they're still relevant today. And that ties into this beautiful ripple effect of how some kids after that program might come out of it wanting to protect wild horses, but others might want to protect wolves or mountain lions, or just have a new appreciation for protecting what we have right now that hopefully we don't lose. I think that kids are the next protectors of that wild world, and horses really inherently teach those pillars of compassion and empathy and kindness. So we want to drive that forward as well. And then right now until November 15th, we have a short story competition. It's our second annual short story competition, and we have actors from the hit TV series Heartland. We have actors from our film Black Beauty that are reading the winners out loud on social media. So if kids and teens want to enter, they can submit a story or a poem until November 15th on wildbeautyfoundation.org.
That is fantastic. We are so fortunate to be seeing this today in St. Louis at the St. Louis International Film Festival. It is at Plaza Frontenac at 2:30 this afternoon. Ashley Avis, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Wild Beauty, Mustang Spirit of the West, an immersive documentary, St. Louis International Film Festival today at Plaza Frontenac at 2:30.